Hey everybody, welcome back to Barbecue by Biggs. I'm Aaron, and today we're doing our first cook on our Z Grill's 1002 B2E. That's right, this grill is part of their crowdfunding effort, and I'll tell you what, not only is it a budget grill and a grill that you can get 11 grills if you purchase one, but it does a great job of cooking. That's right, we're gonna show you how to cook on this budget grill and cook a budget meal. We're gonna feed 6 to 8 people for $12. If you wanna see how we do this, come along with us. Stay tuned. All right, so we got about $12 worth of chicken here. We got one big flat of the drums and then a small package of thighs. So for about $12, we're gonna feed 6 to 8 people. And I tell you what, if you have a family of 4 or whatever, you can feed them real well for 12 bucks and have leftovers, maybe have a dinner the next night. So we're gonna jump right in and show you how to do this. It's really, really easy. There's not a whole lot of trimming. All you have to do is you take your paper towel and you just kind of dry those off just a little bit, just to get the gook and the stuff off. So we're gonna go ahead and dry all this off and make sure we have a good dry surface to start with. Just pat it dry with a paper towel. If you find one that has the skin pulled up, just pull the skin down a little bit, just like that. Usually if you just pull down as you wipe off, that skin comes down and covers up just beautifully. All right, we got them all dried up. Now we're gonna add a little fat back. We're gonna use some Pam. You can use whatever oil that you wanna use. You can use duck fat, you can use canola oil, whatever you wanna use. It doesn't have to be Pam, it could be anything. You just wanna add a little bit back. Even spray butter works. That should be enough. We'll just roll them around on themselves and clean our hands up and get ready to put the rub on. Now we got them all ready to go. We'll pop this drip ease pan up a little bit, keep all those seasonings in. We're gonna go with the first coat of the Barbecue by Biggs SPG Gold, and then we're gonna follow it up with a little bit of the honey barbecue. So we'll lay these out, get this first batch done. These trays are amazing. You can cut on them. It also keeps all your seasoning inside so you don't make a mess. Give it a little shake. And we'll put a little bit on top. We'll do a flip, and we'll come across those. Since that's the bottom, we'll come back with a little bit of honey barbecue, and we'll coat them real well with that. Flip. You look at that SPG. I don't know if you can see it, but man, it has some big pepper flakes, big garlic, some good stuff. Cover the top here with honey barbecue, and then we'll get the rest done. We'll get the rest of these seasoned up, and then we'll bring you back when we're putting them on the pit. We're gonna set our target temperature. We're gonna start these at 200 degrees. So that's gonna be our target temperature. We hit set, and there it goes, it'll start. Just like any other pellet grill, this pellet grill needs to make sure that you have the lid open. If you're starting a pellet grill with the lid closed, you're risking the opportunity for that to have a flashback, and then boom, there goes your lid of your smoker. So leave this open till that first big old plume of smoke comes out. You start to hear that fire going, then close it down, let it come to temperature. So we're gonna let this thing fire up, go ahead and let it come to temperature. We'll bring you back when we put that chicken on. All right, so we got the grill up to 200 degrees. We're gonna go ahead and get this chicken on. The chicken's been on the counter since we started this grill, kind of sweating in that seasoning. It's ready to go on. All right, so with 200 degrees, let's get these chickens on. So we're gonna cook these on the middle shelf because we wanna go at 200 degrees as long as possible. So we're gonna slide these on. We do have them on these smoking racks, so it makes it easy to move around. We also put a probe in the biggest piece of drum there to make sure that we keep track of the temperature. So since we did upgrade that Wi-Fi controller, we do have those probe ports. So we're gonna go ahead and stick that in there. We'll have it on. We're gonna cook these to what a normal person would call done, 160 to 165 degrees. And then we're gonna bump up the temperature to finish them off. We'll close these up. Probably won't even check on them for about an hour or so. We'll keep track of them on our app to make sure that we're getting close and that we don't go too far. So we'll close these up and we'll see you in about an hour. All right, so we just opened up the Z Grills app. We're gonna make sure that everything is working properly. So we'll click on the Z Grills, give it time to catch up. Current temperature is 203 degrees. We're gonna go ahead and set our target temperature. Of course, it's already at 200 because we set it over there. And our probe, we're showing 64 degrees right now. We're gonna change that to, 160 degrees. So we'll get an alarm when it gets to 160 degrees internal, and we'll be good to go. So we got all that set up, we're good. So we'll see you in about an hour. So we're an hour in, internal temperature is 141 degrees. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at it and see how it's doing. Oh yeah, looking good. Let me bring you in here and let's look at it. Seasoning looking good on there. Oh yeah, coming along just fine. All right, we're gonna close it up. We'll bring you back when it's about 160 degrees internal, and then we're gonna crank up the temperature to 350 degrees and finish it off. So we're right at 160 degrees internal. Let's get in here and look at them. We're gonna bump that temperature up to 350 degrees, take them to probably around 190, 195, sauce them, and then finish them up. All right, let's check them. Oh, they're looking good. Get you in there. You see there, the fat's starting to render out of them. We haven't even went high heat yet. Oh yeah, they are looking good. All right, we'll bump that temperature up to 350 degrees. We'll bring you guys back. All right, we're at 195 degrees internal temperature. We're gonna get them pulled off, get them sauced, get them back on the pit, let them be on there for about 10 minutes, let them glaze over, and then they'll be done. We'll jump in there now. Oh yeah, they're looking good. You can hear them crackling, starting to see the fat render off of them. Let's get them off and get them sauced. All right, we're just gonna take these. We got some sauce that we've mixed with apple cider vinegar. Just make sure it's got a good coating on it. Then we'll take the next ones. We'll bring those over and just roll them in it. All right, we got the sauce on. We'll bring you back in about 5 or 10 minutes. Just give that time to harden up. And then they will be done. See you then. All right, so we got these pulled off. We tinted them in foil, let them sit for about 10 or 15 minutes. Let's get in here and get a taste. We'll do that chicken thigh. Oh, it looks so good. Let's get a bite of that. Man, that's good. So if you find yourself needing to feed 6 or 8 people on a budget, this is what $12 will get you. Turned out great. So like always, down in the description below, we'll have links to everything that we used in today's videos to make it easier for you guys to find. And you know what? Hit that subscribe button so we can see you guys on the next cook. See you next time.